Well, it's another TAC Force knife. The only reason I picked it up because I had to spend another seven bucks on Amazon to qualify for free shipping on $25 shipping. So I picked up a knife. I said, what's $7? This was $7.40. But I was pretty familiar with which brands of TAC Force, which models of TAC Force knives are pretty good. This one, it opens up both ways. You got this flipper this way, and it opens up quickly. It does have a serrated edge on it, which I always like. And the blade is fairly thick because when they tell you stainless steel, and they don't tell you what kind, guarantee it's 420 or something like that, or something not real heavy duty stainless steel. But the thing is, it's thick enough. It's not going to go anywhere. It's got like a nylon handle, but it's reinforced with steel inside. You notice the liner locks in there good. Now with Amazon, you know, if you get one of these, one of the things you've got to watch for is did the liner lock work? Does it lock up correctly? If it doesn't, just return it. You know what I mean? The other thing is with these, they can also, the screws can back out possibly. Now this particular model, I've got one like this, and I think another one, I think it's a 720 or something like that, or 780. I forget, it's pretty similar to this. Heavy duty as all hell for freaking $7, damn well worth it. I didn't have any problem with them. Cheap knives are pretty good sometimes because they're everyday beaters. You don't have to worry about messing them up and losing them or something like that. USA design, made in China though. Again, it's a TF-800. TF was in TAC Force. The model is 800. You got to be careful with the models because TAC Force does make some knives that, well, I mean, they make cheap knives, but some of them are extremely good values and some of them aren't so great. Now, if you have a problem with one of these nuts backing off or getting loose, put some Loctite, take it out, put some Loctite blue on it, and this will be okay. Actually, these knives are pretty good. I mean, most people don't go out for a survival situation, and you hear all this crap on the internet. I'm going out there in the woods, and I'm going to be surviving for the next 10 weeks, and this is my only knife. Like, you don't take this knife, obviously, but that's 99.99% of the time, people aren't doing that. This is good all around everyday knife, and it ain't going to break easy. You could break it, but it'll work for almost anything you want it to do. It's got a clip on it. That's another thing I like. Sometimes I like bending up these clips on the tip a little more so they slide in, like if you're putting them over a piece of leather belt. So they slide in there a lot better. I've seen some of these when they got 3 screws holding them in. They stay okay. The ones with 2 screws, you might have to watch where you have to put some Loctite in there to make sure they don't back out. But for $7.40, you can't beat this damn thing, man. It's good to go. And even though it's a nylon, handle, reinforced nylon, which is strong in itself, you can see in there that's all steel inside there, or stainless steel. So it's not a weak handle either. And it's thick enough. It's 3.5 inches long. It's 3.5 millimeters thick. What the hell is that? A little more than 1/8 inch, I guess. It's 25.4 millimeters to an inch. It's 3.5. I hate this millimeters crap. But anyway, and like I said, I like these because if you're under the car, you got this on your boot. Like I always have that knife. That one's on my boot all the time. I got a knife on every boot I wear. So you're under the car, and like the reason they got these with assisted openings and switchblades and stuff is because you might be holding something, and I got to grab my knife. I got to hold this at the same time. You can't use 2 hands to open up the blade. So you pull this off your boot and you go like that. You're good to go. And it closes nice and easy too. So, and it's got the handle feels good. It's grippy over here. It's grippy like that. Fits the fingers good. It's got where you can put your finger on there. It's like it's knurled, whatever you call that. So, $7.40. The other thing is, I didn't notice any sales tax. I know Bud K CH Cadell's I was getting nice from sometimes. They're the cheaper ones. They're charging sales tax now because they passed this new law. I'm like, I don't care if it's $1 or 50 cents. I personally can't stand the government getting money because they're a bunch of jackass leeches that don't freaking help anybody. They're out there for their own power. And they're always making up no rules to freaking screw you over and collect fees for. So I didn't see any sales tax on this on Amazon. I don't know if they're collecting it some other way, but to me, that was another reason I bought this. If I saw sales tax, I would have took it out of my freaking cart and tried something else for $7. So that's another thing. But for $7.40, you got to pay $25. You know, and I don't like Jeff Bezos too. You know, but what are you gonna do? If you're getting something on Amazon, you got to get another $7.40 to make $25 for free shipping. That's a good one. Just remember, it's TF-800 because not all the TAC Forces blades are. They make cheap stuff, but some of the cheap stuff they make is actually pretty good. This is a value and a half, so that's my point.